Put full stop for water wahala.
Happy people.
Grab somebody sexy, tell them.
Happy music. Happy vibes. 32 FM 949.
Just because you do not take an interest in politics doesn't mean politics won't take an interest in you.
The funds spent were properly spent because we got them from intervention funds.
Only you waka come. There is God.
I don't know which party my wife belongs to, but she belongs to my kitchen and my living room and the other room.
Stay in tune with politics on 32 FM 94.9.
Safa sapeli sizo simnyama Iwasafa Isizo saba Kamula mole Haimiko kalize Wemaye wemolo Safa sapeli sizo simnyama Iwasafa.
Good morning, welcome to the Podium on 32 FM 94.9. My name is OLORUNTOBA YUSUF. Great to have you join us on the program this morning. Apologies that we're starting the show a little bit behind schedule. It's due to technical glitch, but thankfully it's been sorted and we're back to serve you better this morning. Remember, we are streaming live on Facebook through 2FM 949 Fenye. So let's get the conversation started this morning with the controversy that have trailed the Ibadan Circular Road project. Yesterday, the protest continued as residents of communities affected by the construction stage. Another demonstration against alleged plans by the state government to acquire additional land for the project. Now, the protesters blocked key roads across the city. The demonstrators drawn from Akinyele, Oluyole, Egbeda, Lagelu, Onora, and Ido local councils carried placards appealing to the governor to not demolish their homes. They urged the state government to halt the proposed expansion of the circular road corridor beyond the approved 150 meters. Now, if you recall, on Wednesday, the state governor spoke about the circular road project and the reasons behind the initiative. Take a listen.
Let me use this opportunity to again explain why this circular road matters. It is not just a road project, it is an economic backbone. We are not only constructing a highway, we're building a corridor of opportunity. We're creating a space where industries, estates, and logistic hubs will emerge to support the growth of our city over the next 20 years. Some have asked, why keep land aside for an investment corridor? The answer is very simple. Cities that fail to plan for tomorrow are soon swallowed in the chaos of today.
Well, you heard the governor himself giving reasons for the project that, as I said, generated demonstration across the city of Ibadan. So this morning, we'll be looking at all sides. First, we have Chief Adedeji Ahmed Lamolo, Chairman, Circular Road Movement, is the chairman of those people behind the protests we've seen in the last couple of days across the city of Ibadan. Thank you for joining us. Good morning. Welcome to the podium, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we also have the Secretary, Aziz Abbas Olaide. Thank you so much. Good morning.
Good morning, all.
Yes, just so we can have a robust conversation this morning, we have the Chief Press Secretary to the Oyo State Governor. I'm talking about Mr. Sulaiman Olayiwaju. Thank you so much for joining us on the podium. Good morning, sir. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Great to have you, sir. Welcome. Okay, so it's a panel discussion. We have Professor Remi Ayede, Political Science, University of Ibadan, joining us. Prof, good morning, sir. Hello, Prof. Hello, Prof, are you there? Okay. All right. It appears Prof is...
Good morning.
Okay, morning,
it's a
Prof.
pleasure to be here this morning on the podium.
Good morning, sir. Right. Okay, so we're trying to reconnect with Barrister. As soon as we do that, we'll bring him on as well. So let me. Yes, we can hear you now. We can hear you now, Prof. We can hear you now. Yes, thank you. Okay, so let's get the conversation.
Good morning.
Good morning. I can hear you, Prof.
It's a pleasure to be here with you on the podium this morning.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Prof. Okay, so let's get the conversation started. Let me start with you, Secretary, Mr. Aziz Abbas Olaide. I mean, you heard the governor explaining why they decided to set some roads apart for, the investment of. He says this is more than just a road project. There's a long-term, initiative. There's a reason. Yes. Thank you. Good morning, sir. So there's a reason why we're doing this is to attract investment and take it beyond just a road project. So why are you not seeing it that way, as the governor has explained it?
Okay, thank you very much. I think the first thing people need to understand is the length and width of that 500 meters, 1,000 meters. It means that the government is willing to take 20 plots by the right, 20 plots by the left across 110 kilometers, as if you are clearing 20 plots by the right, 20 plots by the left from Iwo Road under bridge till Bega under bridge in Lagos. That's 1,000 meters across 110 kilometers. What kind of development are you talking about? Any development that will cost you the lives of your people, the lives and properties. I think the development is coming for the people. Why are you now killing those people for development? We've recorded more than 200 deaths.
200 deaths.
More than 200 deaths.
More than 200 deaths.
More than 200
What
deaths.
has been your, level of engagement with the government before you hit the streets? Because there are concerns that, you didn't exhaust all avenues of dialogue before you hit the street. There are also concerns that your protest might have even been sponsored or financed by some politically exposed persons in the state.
Thank you very much. Before we came out on the streets, we've used what in Aluta, there's one thing we call 3 C's. That's consultation, consolidation, and confrontation. So we've consulted the power that be, the who is who in Ibadan. We've consolidated before we came out to confront. We've met with the local government chairmen, the 6 of them. They did nothing. We wrote the House of Assembly. They did nothing. We met with the Magajis. They couldn't do anything. We met with the Imperial Majesty Oba Rashidi Adewale Ladoja, who sent his CPS, Prince Oloko, to go with the secretariat with us. But on getting there, the government insisted in demolishing our properties for development. They're already taking 150 meters. They're using 32 meters for road. The rest are corridor.
Let me go to John before I go to this.
Is that the government don't suffer us much on this issue. We are tired for the government. We are doing the many series of a meeting with the government in the secretariat. Many series of
You've been meeting with them?
Yes.
So if you've been meeting with them, why are you hitting the streets? Why don't you conclude your meeting with them?
We've met with the director of the newly created New Cities and Urban and whatever.
Yeah.
Mrs. Adebi. We've met with her series of times. We've met with the Commissioner for Lands.
So what have been the result of those meetings?
They keep deceiving us.
Deceiving you how?
The last meeting we had with Mrs. Adebi, we agreed on the government sticking with the initially taking 150 meters, and no house on the circular road will be demolished.
You had the agreement with them?
Yeah, we had it.
When was that?
About I think August.
Okay.
Or towards the end of August.
All right, let me bring in the CPS now. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. I'm sure you've heard the concern of the protesters. They say, it looks like the government has been deceiving them. They've been meeting, and the meetings have not been productive. There have been agreement as to, where the project would reach and where it's not supposed to reach. And that agreement has not been adhered to by the government. How do you respond to some of the issues that have been raised so far?
Thank you. To really understand this issue, I want to bring a local perspective.
Okay.
Let me start by saying that I empathize with those who are affected. If I had a building that I spent years to put up, I will not pray that anything will happen that it will be demolished. But that is on the side. Now, the circular road journey started in 2005 when they had Oluwaruntobah, set out certain things. Then the government took 150 meters on either side. From the median of the road to the right and to the left, 150. At 60 meters, 30 meters each side before the road itself, and you have what is left, around 120. But as corridor, no, you cannot have a road such as this. 110-kilometer road that circles the city of Ibadan, and you not plan for development. It is opening up a new area. It is opening up opportunity for the people. It is a way of attracting investors. Now, in 2017, during the time of Governor Ajimobi, the road was extended by 500 meters to the right and 500 meters to the left. And these people know that Governor Makinde has not added a meter to what he made on ground when he assumed office in 2019. He has not taken a meter. Now, the initial was 150 each side. Now it was extended by to 500 on either side. That's what happened. And let me say this. When Governor Ladoja, we have records to show that when Governor Ladoja acquired 150 meters on either side, he paid compensation to people. But the original owners of the land, they sold their land after taking compensation from the government. They sold to other people. So those people, the fact is that everybody that got a portion of land in that axis is aware that government had already acquired the land. But in spite of this, when this protest annually, the governor said, okay, in those areas, hello?
I'm with you, sir. I'm with you. We can hear you. Hello? We can hear you, sir. We can hear you.
In those areas where development has taken place, that he would concede to 150 meters because he didn't want to pull down buildings. But my colleague, if you have a road and there's already on the road has a path, a road such as this cannot be crooked, and somebody has built in the middle of where has been earmarked as the road, what other option do we have but to pull down the such structure? It is painful.
Yeah. Okay. CPS, sir, if I can just quickly come in here, yes. I'd like you to speak to what they said about the engagement that they've had with you in government, that it's not been productive, that it's just been back and forth. That's why it's a frustration that made them hit the street. Yes.
You know what? You know what? These people have been told the truth. They know what's at stake. The governor didn't say that he was going to concede 500 meters. He said where development has taken place, that it will take 150 meters. But in other places, for instance, if you start from TechU end of that circular road, it will travel about 5 meters and 5 kilometers. There's no building on the other side of the road. In such places, the government will take 500 meters on the other side.
And all of this have been communicated to them. Sorry, CPS, all of this have been communicated to them. It's been communicated to them. Okay.
Yes.
I just want to clear that.
Now, if you go further, you get some parts of that along that road where development has taken place. Where people have put up structures. Those ones to be spared. You only take 150 meters. And the reason is this. If you have a road such as that, you have road facilities, you have gas stations. No, we are or just the government is planning gas structure, a gas facility. We don't want a road that after 2 years, development will happen and we just start breaking roads again. So all those facilities will have been laid. That's why the government is taking 150.
Okay.
To put up to ensure that facilities are there.
Okay.
To service the road and the commuters.
Right. Okay.
So where they are not Okay.
Yeah, so sorry, CPS. So it's a panel discussion, as I said. So I'd like to also bring in our panelists here as well so that they can ask questions and make comments. So the protesters are here in the studio with us. You are joining us virtually. Our panelists are also with us virtually. So let me bring in Professor Remi Ayede, Department of Political Science, University of Ibadan. Prof, great to have you. You have the floor now, Prof. Hello, Prof.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much.
And I mean, Prof, as you know, land is a very sensitive issue, when these things come up, across the country. So you can understand why you've brought it up here today. Yes.
And we are all part of the challenge, actually, because we all seek to have our own houses, since the government often is unable to provide houses for everybody or for a significant number of people within the population. So, and I think this has raised a lot of labaloo, and we need to actually deal with it. My first question is this, which is also one of the things that I think a lot of people are troubled about, is that there's a lot of estates springing out all over Ibadan and environ under the banner of public-private partnership. The question is that these estates are often beyond the reach of ordinary Nigerians. And if you have these estates springing out and you have people who have to lose their houses as a result of infrastructural development, which is a welcome development, I think it is important to underscore that the vision of the circular road is a great vision, and that the need to have a corridor where you have modern structures, you have estates are also important, but it shouldn't be at the expense of the poor. And the question then is, if you have all these estates bringing out, why is it difficult to find a way of incorporating those who will lose their properties in this future plan, rather than paying them compensations that are really not compensatory enough for them to be comfortable?
So that's for the CPS, Prof?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, CPS, did you get the question? Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, did you get the question, sir?
I missed the latter part of the question. I got him up to where. Okay.
The question is that you have all these estates springing out all over Ibadan and its environment, and they are exorbitant. They are beyond the reach of an average, even public sector worker, except you're a thief. The question is, why don't you incorporate those who are likely to lose out as a result of this modernization process into the vision of these housing programs across the city and its environment, instead of giving them compensation that will not really make them comfortable?
Thank you, Prof. On the side of government, there are some various options on the table. One of the options is compensation. And let me talk about compensation. In compensating people affected by things like this, there's a standard put in place by the estate valuers and surveyors. It's a standard way. That's a standard way of compensating them. That's one. Another option on the table is resettlement. And the government has said that in the course of the coming week, we will hold a meeting with some of these people on the land there. He said he will not meet with them at the secretariat, that he will meet with them on the corridor affected people. So there are various options on the table that the government is considering, and I'm sure that during the meeting that the government plans to have with the affected people, all of these things will be discussed, and a solution will be arrived at.
Right. Okay, let's go to Barrister, and then we'll go to the protesters in the studio. Barrister Yomi Ogunlola, thank you for joining us. Good morning. We've been having issues trying to connect with you, but thankfully you're back.
Yes. Thank you very much. I am so happy that you have a very balanced panel this morning. The aggrieved, the government side, we have a professor, and of course, I am here to dot the I's and cross the T's of the law with respect to the matter at hand. The welfare of the people should be the primary concern of any responsible government. Roads, whether circular or triangular, are built for men. Men and women were never made to be sacrificed to achieve project implementation, however laudable. This is why I think the government really needs to strike a balance between what is legitimately desirable in terms of provision of infrastructure and the overall wellness of the people intended to use them. The opportunity cost of a circular road must not be the degrading of the financial, mental, psychological, physiological, biological, and sociological well-being of the very people for whom it is being constructed. So there is the need for a rational balance, especially given that it is the inefficiency of government that has caused this problem. Can you imagine, as far back as Adewolu Ladoja's tenure, this road project was proposed and 150 meters was proposed to as setback. The government did that and they went to sleep. Were there notices that were placed there to indicate that this corridor has been acquired by government to forewarn anyone from buying? So I believe the government representative has said much following the question that was asked by my noble professor about resettlement of the people. But the question I want to ask my brother, who is representing government, is this: is it true that you are compensating only people who have certificate of occupancy, especially given this fact that almost 95% of the houses in Ibadan don't have certificate of occupancy? I would like to have my brother throw some light on this.
Thank you, Barrister. You know, thank you, Barrister. You know that the claim, when you want to claim ownership of any portion of land, the person have zero. But in spite of that, this government is compensating everyone affected, whose have been affected by this. Everyone, whether they have documentation on the land or not. That is what this government is doing.
Okay, sorry. So that you add this to your answer, we must also look at the adequacy of the compensation. Given the economic situation in the country, are they going to be compensated enough to at least be able to put down another structure, given the high cost of erecting a structure in Nigeria today? So I want you to also touch the adequacy of the compensation that is proposed by government.
Thank you, Barrister. I spoke to that earlier. I said there's a standard practice. There's institution of estate surveyors and valuers. They are the ones in charge of cost of building and stuff like that. They came up with a recommendation, not for your state, but for the whole nation, and that is what that's what determined the compensation that people are getting. So for a 3-bedroom bungalow, there are certain things that we look at. The kind of improvement that has been made on the land. When you are paying compensation, you don't look at the value of the land. You look at what has been the improvement that has been on that practice. But that's what the government is using. Recently, this was reviewed, and this has been incorporated by all state governments. And as I said earlier, whether you have papers on your land or not, this government is paying compensation to affected people. The only challenge is that this road is faced. There are 4 segments. The ones that we are paying compensation to now are those that fall within the first segment. That's from Tekyu Junction to Badeku. That's that's the first phase of the road.
Okay.
Those are the ones that are being compensated now. You know? So that is it.
Okay. All right. So let's go back to
I was talking about the challenge.
All right, go ahead.
Let
You can finish your thoughts, yes.
The challenge is that many people do not come for they do not come for evaluation. You know, for you to value a particular property, the owner must be there. So right now, only about 80% of the affected people have been compensated.
Okay. Oh, sorry, my brother. On this one too, please permit me to ask. Some houses have been demolished, you know, and how do you assess, you know, their value when their structures have already been pulled down and you only have the land there?
No, before there's a process to demolition. You mark first. You mark. When you mark, the next thing is that, okay, the owner and those working with the government will have a meeting and look at the value of the land. If you don't just agree on a particular value without consultation with the affected person, that is the process that we are following. Okay. That's why I said they have issues by 20% because those ones have not come up because they want to. I understand that.
All right, sir. Please hold that thought. Please hold that thought, sir. We need to take this commercial break. When we get back, you finish your line of thought, and we'll also go back to the representative of those affected because they will also want to respond to some of the submissions that have been made, especially on the government side. We'll take a short break. When we get back, the podium returns. To stay with us.
Happiness is a choice that we want you to make always. Choose to be happy. Choose 32 FM 94.9 Ibadan.
New Lafarge water shield cement now confirm. Number 1 waterproof cement for Niger. Yeah. Ogbonge cement for waterlogged areas. Number 1 waterproof cement for Niger. Yeah. New Lafarge water shield cement number 1. New Lafarge waterproof cement now confirm. One time. Put full stop for water wahala. With Lafarge water shield cement, water go collect. If water jam house, or the shit. Lafarge na confirm. Cement. New Lafarge water shield cement na confirm.
Put full stop for water wahala.
Every meal I cook must taste just right. Rich, delicious, full of love.
We hear you. Your Maggie Star in double cubes. Double the flavor, double the convenience. The same trusted taste you love. Maggie Star Double Cubes. Made from fermented soya and other selected ingredients for that deep flavor and quality that only Maggie brings to your dishes.
Absolutely delicious.
Get Maggie Double Cubes today. Me and Maggie, so good together.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks, we're clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though. School is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo.
Dr. Scrap Recycle àti tamọ́tò dìrọ̀rùn gbáà fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ tamọ́tò ní cash and carry no delay. Dr. Scrap ó rà lọ́wọ́ yín èyíkéyìí mọ́tò tẹ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ tà eléyìí tó dúró re ni àbí eléyìí tó ti gorí odó tòun èyí tó ti di ilé ìdọ̀tí ládùúgbò àlòkù ọkọ̀ tí tù fi taruku tí ń yọ olówó rẹ̀ lẹ́nu tó ti fẹ́ sọra rẹ̀ di àgbàná fún yín tòun tí ọkọ̀ tí nǹkan kan ò ṣe tẹ́ fẹ́ tà kẹ́ fi pààrọ̀ ọkọ̀ kẹ́ tún fi upgrade bó ṣe car truck bus trailer ipò yòówù kí mọ́tò ọ̀hún wà Dr. Scrap ó rà lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ kàn sí wọn 09083013333 09083013333 09083013333 handle wọn lórí Twitter Instagram àti Facebook ni @Dr. Scrap Recycle Dr. Scrap Recycle dé mọ́tò títà dìrọ̀rùn.
This taste na banger, this taste na creamy rich, this taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1. Thickness, enjoyment, yumminess, happiness, delightfulness, deliciousness, smoothness. This taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1.
Enjoy more creamy richness with the new Nescafe Original 3-in-1 in the new pack. That's strong, finish strong.
Come on!
retí rẹ̀ àsìkò idán yẹn tuntun dé o 32 FM 94.9 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àjọṣepọ̀ Ride Rose tó ṣetán láti dẹ́rìn pẹ̀kẹ́ fayọ̀ kúnú ọkàn yìí níbi ìmọ́lẹ̀ kérésìmesì yóò ti mọ̀ tàn yànyànyàn nílùú Ìbàdàn ṣe ti ṣetán fún baba kérésìmesì ti iléeṣẹ́ 32 FM tọdún 2025 bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kìíní oṣù kejìlá títí wọ ọjọ́ kẹrìnlélógún oṣù kejìlá ní Palm Small Ring Road nílùú Ìbàdàn àwọn ohun ìṣeré lóríṣiríṣi fún àwọn ọmọ yín yóò wà ní ìkàlẹ̀ ẹ tún wá gbọ́ o ọjọ́ mẹ́rìnlélógún gbáko ńlá fi pé ẹ̀bùn gbà béèrè kó o jẹ̀bù kàbìtì yàtọ̀ sí ẹ̀bùn tẹ́ gbé lọlé ijó orin ìdíje ẹ̀fẹ̀ àti ìgbádùn tí kò lẹ́lẹ́gbẹ́ fáwọn ọmọ yín bàbá kérésìmesì tọdún yìí yàtọ̀ jọ torí pé kí ni gbogbo ìgbádùn àti idán yẹn pẹ̀lú ẹgbẹ̀rún méje náírà péré ni 7,000 naira bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ètò tọwọ́ bọnú àṣẹ́kọ̀ gbẹ̀bù kàǹkà lọ́wọ́ bàbá kérésìmesì lórí afẹ́fẹ́ yóò mọ̀ wáyé láago 4 kọjá ìṣẹ́jú 15 títí wo aago 5 ìrọ̀lẹ́ láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ aago 5 àbọ̀ sí aago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lópin ọ̀sẹ̀ ẹ tara ṣàṣà wá máa ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì bàbá kérésìmesì fáwọn ọmọ yín ní ìkànnì 32 FM àjàkẹ́rin ilé àwọn àgbẹ̀ Cocoa House ibẹ̀ ni ẹ máa bọ̀ láti ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ṣagbátẹrù tàbí fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè Sùnbọ̀ sórí 0704-017-4981 tàbí Bọ́láńlé sórí 0813-183-2421 bàbá kérésìmesì ilé iṣẹ́ 32 FM tọdún 2025 idán tó jù dán lọ.
ẹ̀yin fans mi. it's okay. ẹ lọ sórí gbogbo ìkànnì ìbánidọ́rẹ̀ẹ́ ní 32 FM 949 fẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ àsáàpù. it's okay.
Mr. Teacher, please what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. Cleanliness is the first step to a healthy life. Calling on all listeners, fans and supporters of 32 FM 94.9 to join us at the popular Bodija Market. Come 22nd of this month for her third edition of the Keep Ibadan Clean campaign. 32 FM in partnership with the Ministry of Environment, Ministry of Health and OLORUNTOBA will be mopping the Bodija Market clean from 7 a.m. on the 22nd of this month. Join us to ensure a clean environment, healthy and dignified living. Don't forget, a clean environment begins with you. Clean Ibadan is proudly sponsored by Aspira and Hypo.
Golden chance, golden chance, golden chance, Uzo. Golden
chance don't take pools enter eye level with ogbonge better odds wey no get rival. As you dey sabi your own, make you know say golden chance pools they accept any stake, and if your stake win na instanta you go collect your winnings. Make you ask people take win na instanta you go collect your winnings. Make you ask people take win na instanta you go collect your winnings. Make you ask people take win na instanta you go collect your winnings. Make you ask people take win na instanta you go collect your winnings. Make you ask people, then go tell you say golden chance pools dey transparent gidigba. Our terminals dey kampe, no network failure. Oya now, no carry last. Make you sabi your own. Stake golden chance pools. Win, make you collect your money sharp sharp. Sabi your own. Terms and conditions dey o. Bet responsibly. Golden chance pools.
Golden chance pools.
32 FM
94.9.
All right, welcome back. The Podium on 32 FM 94.9. If you just joined us, we are looking at the controversy that have trailed the construction of the Ibadan Circular Road. We've seen protests in the last couple of days across the city. We have a representative of those communities affected by the construction. We also have representative of the government, Mr. Olairaju Sulaiman, the Chief Press Secretary to the Oyo State Governor, 𝐶𝐈𝐒 𝐂𝐿. We have Aziz Abbas Olaide, the Secretary of the communities affected, and Chief Adedeji Ahmed Lamolo, Chairman of the Circular Road Movement. So, CPS, sorry, you were making a point before that break. I'd like you to quickly finish your line of thoughts, and then we'll go to the representative of the protesters affected.
So, I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Yes, you were talking about the process of demolition. That's the process you go through before you demolish a building. The evaluating the value, checking the value, assessing the value of the building. Yes.
Yeah, I said the first thing that the building will be marked. After that, there'll be discussion between the government and the affected people. Of course, a value will be made because, like I said, it is not the doing of the state government or state government. There's a standard practice to follow, and the standard, this one has been put together by experts, and that's what we follow. The government doesn't let we are paying this much. No, there are certain things that proceed. I'm not a part of the committee, but I know that they follow a procedure to arrive at a particular value for a building. Okay. So once that is done, the next stage is to be for the company to be paid, and compensation has been paid to quite a number of people.
Okay, all right. Let's go to the protesters again now. Let me start with you again, Mr. Olaide. You heard the submission of the CPS first. He talked about places that the government has told you. He said there's been engagement with you, with your representative, and they've told you areas that will not be touched, areas that will be touched. He says compensation has been paid. He also given us a template as to how the government ascertains the value of the building before the building has been demolished. So first of all, how do you respond to what it said about engagement with you, that you already know areas that will be affected? They've already told you the truth about this project. Then why are you still on the street?
Thank you very much. On the 21st of September last year, to be precise, the governor came out to address us at the secretariat, promising us that aside from the initially taking 150 meters, which is 75 to the right, 75 to the left, no single building will be demolished. But where there are lands, where we have vacant lands, the government will acquire 500 meters.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now, about 2 months ago, the government officials started coming to our places. They started removing electric poles from additional 75 right, 75 left.
Outside the initial
75 right, 75 left, making it 150 right, 150 left. If you're adding 150 to the right and 150 to the left, it will give you 300 against the initially promised 150 meters.
Okay, you're saying the government has gone back on their agreement?
Yes, and we went to them, we approached them. We met the Mrs. Adebiyi, we met with the Commissioner for Lands, we met with the Commissioner for Works, with the representative of Baba Kabesi, Ladoja. They said to us that they will be taking additional 150 meters, making 300. And all the houses in there will be demolished.
That's what they told you?
Yes. And they said they were going to compensate them.
Okay.
Now, I challenge them. You want to compensate, fine. It is good. If what you want to do is for the masses, for the people, for the development of our state, fine. I have an evidence A fact, even here on my phone, I can present.
Has your building been demolished?
Some of my buildings have been demolished.
Okay, were you compensated for those buildings?
Yeah, we were. Let me now tell you the kind.
So, what was the value you got?
Thank you very much.
Is it commensurate to the building?
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I'm unapologetic about this.
Okay.
The team that the government pushed out for compensation are shoe cobblers, not professionals. I have a house of 4-bedroom flat apartments, well gated, fenced, tiled with POP and borehole. The house was demolished and we got compensated with 456,000 naira.
So, say that again. Your house is 4-bedroom
flat apartment.
Flat, okay.
That was fenced, gated with POP all around. The floor, the surroundings is tarred. It has a borehole, and we were compensated with 456,000. I have evidence of the house, the amount.
Is it on your phone?
Paid. Yes, it's here. It's here. I can bring it out. See.
Okay, this is the screenshot of the bank alert you received.
Yeah.
456,000
from Ministry of Lands, House, and maybe survey property.
Something. Okay.
Yes, I can present it to anybody.
So, is this building located in the areas that
Badeku?
That were said not to be, they were not going to be touched initially?
No.
Okay.
One of the houses that was demolished on the right of way.
Oh, okay. So it was rightfully demolished.
It was rightfully demolished.
Okay.
But with the promise that those houses will be compensated adequately.
Okay,
so this is what they mean by adequate compensation.
Okay, and he says that the governor will be meeting with you very soon, and the governor has even said that he will be meeting with the real people affected. He said some of those people on the street are sponsored; they are not the real, people. So he will go to the community himself and meet with the real people affected. Are you one of the real people, or you're being sponsored?
He will meet us there.
Are you being sponsored?
You can. Who will sponsor
us? They said politicians are sponsoring you because we are close to election season.
I challenge the government. I challenge the government to point out a politician sponsoring us.
Okay, so let's see if we can take some calls from our listeners now. You can be a part of the conversation. 0705 5000. Okay, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Where's Taiwo?
All right, 0705 5000 949, 0809 7000 949, 0906 2000 949. Those are the numbers to call if you want to be part of the conversation. On Facebook, 32FM 949 Fenye. Okay, so on Facebook, Bashir Amit Olukaide says, we the residents of Ibadan wish to bring to your attention a pressing concern. Okay, we'll get back to the comment. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Hello,
good morning. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. My name is Michael Paul. All
right, go ahead.
Okay, now, I think I have a man along this McDonald's side that is affected about this same thing. If the owner of a 4-bedroom flat is giving 4,500 and something thousand, I there even compensation for anybody that doesn't have any structure on the land? Is this even something worthy of what they are saying up and down? Because I don't understand what the government is actually doing if this thing are for the people, for the masses, and not for their own use or something for their own benefit.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm sure the CPS will respond to that. That if you don't have a building, if you have land, is there compensation as well? We'll respond to that. Let's take this one. Hello.
Hello, good morning, Mr.
Good morning.
Mr. Toba.
Yes.
Good morning. I'm Julie. I'm calling from Mokola.
Go ahead.
The man over there, the circular road guy over there, I want to ask him one question. The government defense and their people, what they have been saying is that most of you people who have structures there, you do have valid papers, that you saw the land as acquisition before 2004, before most of you people went there to build your structures on it. And you did not do your verification very well before you start building your building. How far is that true, sir?
Okay. All right, thank you. You respond to that as well. 0705 5000 949 009 7000 949. Those are the numbers to call. You can also join us via Facebook 32FM 949 for you to be a part of the conversation as well. So you want to respond? Some of you don't have valid papers. That's one of the things that the government. Okay, let's take this and then we'll come back to you. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I can hear you. Good morning, sir.
Hello.
Good morning. I can hear you. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
Yes.
I want Sherry calling from Manara.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Good morning to our guests in the studio. What's my part level? Regarding the issue of circular, I think I personally, as resident of Oyo State, Ibadan, you have maybe friends, family, even a relative that is around the victim of this Ibadan circular route. But most of them, they don't know that the circular route past that area. Especially those they are selling that for them, they are not sincere with them.
Yeah, hello, CPS, we are with you. Yeah, we are with you, sir. We are with you.
Governor, yeah. Because we have a listening governor that's very passionate about the.
I didn't get the question.
For your state.
We're taking calls now. We're taking calls now, sir. We're taking calls.
Because
okay.
If the previous government, if they embark about 500 meters before, and I think Oyo State government, the way the governor said during the week that you go and engage those protesters, the real property owner at the circular route. So I think the best way for them to dialogue and solve the issue amicably. Because we, the residents, we want that the circular route, that project to come to our life. And what the residents, those protesters, they are protesting that they also want that development. But the setback is the main problem. Right. So may God guide our leaders to do the for us.
Thank you so much.
Submission. Thank you.
Hello. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, I can hear you. Go ahead. Your name, sir?
My name is Komolafe Francis. I'm calling from Eleni Shonsho, Ibadan, yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
So, talking about what the governor said at Iwuru Tamila Garage on Wednesday, about there are some politicians that were sponsoring the protest. The governor did not have the fact in his hand because like I said, at Ellen Oshosho, Ido local government in my area there, we have a pocket that you can donate any amount into. This is the money that we are using by ourselves to sponsor the protest. So the government did not have the fact. You should just take that one out of his mind that there are some politicians sponsoring this protest. No, it's not like that.
Okay.
As a governor of the state, talking that if you have work, you will not come out and be protesting about our land, what we bought. We bought the land, building the house, so we can do. Even we can live for a month for this protest to win to gain our right. You understand? After you thought you are saying you are going to every local government to go and meet the Mangajis and the Bales. Is it Mangajis and the Bales that bought the land for us? Are they the one that built the house for us? Please, we are just begging him. We did not fight him. We are just begging him to leave us alone, to listen to what we want. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so before we go to the CPS to respond, one of the callers asked you, Mr. Olaide, that, do you have valid documents? Because the government has said that there are those who don't even have anything that are laying claim to the property there.
Thank you very much. I think, I'm sorry to say that the CPS is not loaded about the situation on ground. I'm expecting to speak with the Commissioner for Land, Mr. Akifumi Layo Williams. He knows everything about the situation of things. The CPS was directing his statement to the people on the right of way.
Okay.
Those whose houses have been demolished.
Like a 4-bedroom flat, for instance.
No, yeah,
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So not the people on the corridor.
Okay.
I erected my building in 2011. And I went to the secretariat to confirm if my land was not on the acquisition land, which I got my facts before I erected.
So you have all your documents? Yeah,
we do. Okay. Some of us do, some of us don't.
Right.
But what he was saying, he was referring to people on the right of way. The acquired land was just 150 meters. It was this government that brought the remaining 500 the corridor into acquisition. We were never under acquisition.
So there's nobody on the corridor that's been compensated yet?
No. No building has been demolished on the corridor.
They are just removing electric poles.
They are removing electric pole now. They're just telling us that they want to take 75 lines, 75 left.
Okay, CPS. So please go ahead, CPS.
I don't want people to go away with this impression.
Yes, please go ahead.
That's why I gave the historical perspective.
All right, go ahead, sir.
If Mr. Abbas said that he got his building in 2011 and was not under acquisition, he's right. But I said the people.
Hello, sir. Oh, it appears.
The government of Agimo acquired, increase it to 500 on other side. I said
what
the
man is lying.
Oh, hold on, sir. Hello, CPS. Can you hear me? Hold on, sir.
No, it is not. It's not right for you to say I'm lying.
No, go ahead, CPS. Go ahead, CPS.
I'm in government.
Go ahead.
I have the information.
Go ahead.
It's not right for you to say I'm lying.
Yes.
You're on radio. Don't say that I'm lying. It's not fair.
Go ahead.
I'm giving you the information that I have, and we are trying. No, we are not apportioning blame here. We are trying to solve a problem.
Okay.
So I'm telling what happened in 2017. So Agimo acquired 350 meters more. So if he built his structure in 2011, and it says he has document, he's right. So I'm not saying it's not right. It's right. But the fact is that in 2017, other developments happened, and those places were acquired. So it is not the problem of Makinde that the lands were more lands were acquired. It's not his fault.
Okay.
So we are solving the problem now. That's why we meet with.
Okay, but Barrister, please hold on, sir. I just want CPS to speak to this. CPS, he showed me a screenshot of an alert he got for the 4-bedroom flat that was demolished, 456,000 naira. To him, that's not, commensurate. I mean, the cost of building 4-bedroom flat is definitely not 456,000. That seems so unfair to the victims, to the person affected here.
I don't have information concerning that.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's lying.
Okay. Because he showed me the building before and after demolition, and then the screenshot of the payment that was made from the Ministry of Land, 456,000. Okay, no problem. Since you don't have information,
that was initial or final payment.
Okay.
I don't have information concerning that.
All right, Barrister, go ahead.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now, the governor of Oyo State holds all the lands in Oyo State in trust for the benefit of the people. I want to go back to the suggestion that was made by my noble prof earlier. And the question here is directed to the aggrieved people. Assuming that the governor probably allocates a land where all aggrieved people are given their respective plots. If you have 2, if you have 4, if you have 6, the governor designates a specific portion of land in the state to resettle all of you and gives you 1 million each per plot. Would that be agreeable with those who are aggrieved? Or let me ask directly, what do you think the governor can do to appease all of you? What is your suggestion to government?
Thank you very much. Our prayer has always been that the government should stick with the legally acquired land, which is 75 meters to the right and 75 meters to the left. And what the CPS was saying, I have a copy of that.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Excuse me.
All right.
No, you cannot do that.
Okay.
You see, unlike you, government must project into the future.
Okay.
There could be reasons for government to expand the road. You cannot limit the government. What do you think would be adequate to compensate you? That is the question. You cannot limit the government. Okay. No, that would be wrong.
Okay. Now, I have a 3-bedroom flat apartment on a plot of land. then the government should give me another plot of land and erect a three bedroom.
Even in his office, just make it public that, okay, the people on 500-meter corridor, you are no more on acquisition land. Simple.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Apologies, we were not able to reconnect with our panelist and the Chief Press Secretary to the State Governor, Mr. Olaniwaju Sulaiman. Hopefully, okay, your final thoughts as we go.
I'd like to put something straight.
We need to go. Yeah.
Barrister was not getting something right.
Okay.
Circular Road, those people on the right of way, whom their houses have been demolished, are only expecting compensation from the government. But we on the corridor are saying no to demolition on corridor.
Okay.
So that's our prayer.
You're saying no to demolition.
To demolition on corridor.
All right. Thank you.
The issue of 2017.
Yes.
It was 2018.
Okay.
They should correct themselves, please.
Right.
It's 2018 and
Right.
the Gazette was 2021.
Right. We need to go. Thank you, dear listener, for joining us. Thank you, Barrister and Prof. Thank you to the CPS as well. The Podium returns next Saturday at 9 a.m. on 32 FM 94.9. My name is OLORUNTOBA YUSUF. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye for now.